say my name, and how I wanna build my whole world with you and no one else. And now our love will make us so much better. There will be no more.
Alright, so you're thinking about moving to Miami, Florida, but you're not sure what neighborhood to pick. Well, you may want to stay tuned because in this video, we're gonna give you a full vlog tour of the city of Aventura, one of the best neighborhoods to live in Miami, whether you're a family of kids or a young professional, very close to the water. So I'm gonna go ahead and tour you all of Aventura, show you where all the malls are, the golf courses, the beach, and all the housing. So if you want to learn more about what it's like living here in the city of Aventura, stay tuned because we're jumping into it right now. Welcome back, and if this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about living, eating, working, sleeping, and playing in Miami and the surrounding areas, then tap that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. My name is Raymond Goiti-Golzari, and I'm a full-time Florida realtor and a certified residential specialist in the Miami area with your Living in Miami, Florida team. And we get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make that move to Miami, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving soon, 90 days from now, a year from now, make sure to reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media, however you want to get a hold of us, days, nights, and weekends. We got your back. We're making that smooth move to Miami, Florida. All right, guys, we are here in the city of Aventura. It's located, if I pull up the Google Maps, you'll see it's located on the northeast side of Miami. You got Sunny Isles to the right, Broward County to the north, and so just on the other side of the intercoast, you got Sunny Isles. So it's a great place to live. It is a small place, very highly congested, filled with a lot of condos. You got the mall, Turnberry Golf Course, a lot of things to do here, and a lot of people living in Aventura. So if you plan on working far from here, maybe it's not a good idea because you're gonna have a lot of traffic going in and out of Aventura. But you're gonna live, eat, work, eat, and sleep and play in Broward or the northeast side of Miami, then it is definitely a good option for you and your family. I'm standing here in the Marriott Turnberry Isle Resort and Spa, and behind me, attached to it, you have the Tidal Cove. It's a water park, great for the kids to come and enjoy a Sunday afternoon. I'm standing in a little lawn area. This is the entrance. You got the entrance to the hotel there. You got a Starbucks, and that right there is Country Club Prado, which is a country club road. It goes right through this area. Behind here is the golf course, and around it is apartments and condominiums and housing all around the golf course. It takes up a lot of Aventura. And just on the other side of this road, you have Aventura Mall, which is a huge, very popular indoor mall, and restaurants all around it. And just on the other side, you have Biscayne Boulevard, which goes north and south. We're just gonna hit little spots throughout Aventura so you can get a good feel of what it's like living here in Aventura. All right, so let me get back in my car and we'll just try to go to different little spots. My job here is to give you as much information, as much footage and video so you can get like a mini tour and feel like you're here in the neighborhood that we tour. That way, when you choose a neighborhood or when you're choosing a neighborhood, you know which is the best for you and your family, because the number one criteria when moving down here is choosing the right neighborhood. That's the first question we're gonna ask you, because once you choose the right neighborhood, the rest is easy and falls into place. Then choosing the right house is just searching the homes within that neighborhood or those neighborhoods that we decided on. But all the neighborhoods are not the same here in Miami. That's why it's very important to look at these videos, get informed on which is the best neighborhood for you when making that move. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Guys, I am still on the Country Club Road. It's a very popular road that goes and winds all through the neighborhoods around the huge golf course in Turnberry Isle. And there's a walkway right here where you can walk, ride bike, jog. And right behind me you have the Turnberry Isle golf course. This is part of it. And in between you have condominiums. In the beginning you have the Turnberry Isle Marriott Resort. Right next to you have the Tidal Cove. I'll see if I can show some clips. It's a water park. Awesome for the kids. A little trick, it's like $100 to get in per person no matter what age, but if you stay in the Turnberry Isle Resort, it's included, so it's free of charge. It's a great amenity. It's worth it to stay there and enjoy the park. But the golf course here is immaculate. It's very nice, nicely well maintained. I don't know if they used to have, I think they had an LPGA tournament here a while ago. I don't think anymore, but it's still in a great condition. So, and if you stay in the hotel, you can play, I think, a discounted rate. But if not, I think it's membership, or if you stay in the hotel. I don't think it's public. So let's keep going. I'm just gonna hop around Aventura, different little spots, and show you as much as I can. Aventura Mall is another popular spot here in Aventura. Here, the difference between Sunny Isles and Aventura, well, Sunny Isles, you're right on the beach. Here, just on the other side of the intercoastal, a little more inland, a lot more people. It's a little bigger, not much bigger, but it is a little bigger, and a lot more people living in this area. A little faster pace, more urban feel, and still a lot of condominiums. You also have Williamson Island right here by Aventura. It's a little island, private island, with high-end luxury condominiums. Around this neighborhood, you're gonna find a lot of low-rise condos, a very family-friendly, oriented, safe neighborhood within the golf course and the mall. All this area, tons of condominiums, different styles. The high-rises are gonna be more around the golf course, close to the intercoastal, and then more inland. Here you're gonna have this very quiet neighborhood filled with huge trees covering the Country Club Road. And you got bus stops everywhere as well that take you all throughout Miami. But tons of housing here. Mostly gonna be low-rise condos and townhouses. All right, let's continue going. All right, I'm still just driving around Country Club Road because, again, most of the housing is gonna be around here. You got some high-rise condos. Check those out right there. And then you still have the golf course right here. So, and then you got more high-rise condos surrounding it. You got bus stops everywhere. So it's very well connected. Just picture the golf course sort of like a center, and around it you have this road and tons of housing around it, condominiums. And then you have this walkway which you can run, ride bike, ride scooter, all around the golf course. So feels like a very community-oriented neighborhood. Very family friendly. Check out this golf course, beautiful views. So if you like playing golf, you got a very good golf course right here. Also, if you like living on the golf, check out all those condominiums that surround the golf course, right smack in the middle of Aventura. And not only that, you have the intercoastal right behind those condos, so you're gonna have access to go out into the ocean if you like boating, fishing, all that water sport activities. You have some housing. Check out all the way at the end. All the way over there, it looks like single family homes right on the golf course, and condos. So all types of housing here in Aventura. And again, if you live here, most likely you're gonna end up making most of your life and you work either here or in Broward or close by. You're not gonna be working in the south part of Miami or the southwest part of Miami, because the drive and the traffic, most of all, is gonna just wear you out, and you're gonna waste a lot of time in traffic. But keep that in mind when choosing this part of Miami, the northeast part, whether it be Sunny Isles, Eastern Shores, Aventura, even Surfside, Bal Harbor, North Miami. Keep that in mind when depending on where you're gonna work. So let's keep going. They're pretty cool looking. They look dangerous, but they are not. They look pretty cool and mean. They have a little mohawk, but they're not that dangerous. But you know what? Don't even like harass them or attack them, because then when we were down in the Florida Keys, my wife was just laying out getting sun, and I guess there was some kids running around and got them rattled, and the iguana got scared, jumped on the beach chair thinking there was nothing on there, and freaked out and sort of bit my wife in the arm. Luckily, she just got her bruise, bled a little bit. We cleaned it up and she was fine. But they don't attack or anything, and they can get pretty big. Now, what you do gotta keep in mind, anywhere there's a body of water, even near the ocean, especially by the Everglades, are the alligators. Never take that serious. They don't attack as well, but if you see one, do not get close. Give them their space, and let them enjoy their environments. Do not get in their environments, because there has been some accident where alligators get confused. All right, let's keep going. Alright guys, I'm back on this trail by Country Club Road because I couldn't find parking where I wanted to take you, so we're just gonna go ahead and walk over there. There's some golf estates here that I think you saw from across the golf course. Beautiful single family homes. But I want to show you where the intercoastal comes in, and if you like boating, you can have your boat parked there, a little marina access directly out into the ocean through the intercoastal. So if you like the boating lifestyle, fishing, all that sort of stuff, and water activities, then you are right on the water if you choose to be. Yeah, the Hamptons condominium right here, beautiful. All these are on the golf course. Not all of them in the beginning. Where I was, it was more like low-rise condos. Now you get the high-rise condos with a beautiful, like a resort-style entrance, gated communities, waterfalls in the beginning, right across the golf course, and the waterfront, the intercoastal right behind it. So all these right here that we're gonna walk by have the intercoastal right behind it. So if you check out the Aventura Everything You Need to Know About video, where I dive into the Google Maps, you'll see that there I'll dissect everything, and you'll see where everything is located, how far the distance is, and see it from on the map and get a better idea of where things are. The full vlog tours, what I like to do is just walk around so you can see the neighborhood, get a feel, the people walking by, the cars, the days, how's the nature, a lot of trees, no trees, what's the housing like, is it close to the beach, the condominiums, all that sort of stuff. Like if you just came for a few days and took a little tour of the neighborhood. Remember, I don't show houses because what I want you to know is as much information as you can with these videos about the neighborhoods. Then you can go ahead and dive in, and after you choose your neighborhood, pick the houses. Are you guys enjoying these videos? If you are, make sure to smash that like button. Go ahead, smash it. There you go, and leave us some comments below. This helps us to better understand what you guys want to know about, so we can provide better content in the future. You have the Portofino right here to my left. Beautiful, look at that entrance. Spectacular, grand entrance, huge balconies. You got the Turnberry Village condominiums to my right. So now this area, you got a little more higher end condominiums. Beautiful, and if you're the higher the floor, the more expensive. You got big balconies, especially these right here, and those have the water behind it. The Turnberry Village has the golf course right behind it. So it all depends what your preference is. Alright, so we made it to the little waterways I wanted to show you behind. Check out those yachts, huge yachts. All the way at the end you have single family homes, and then you got low-rise, high-rise condominiums all around this area. If you see it from the top, it's really cool because there's waterways surrounding the golf course. So if you love boating or fishing, great place to live in Aventura. So if you guys like living in an urban city, like a big like city style, but you want to feel part of a community, you love the walkability of having a big city, trails within the neighborhoods, where you can bike, run, jog, walk from one neighborhood to the other, play golf, go to the boat, all in pretty close proximity. The Aventura is definitely a great option to choose to live in a neighborhood. Aventura Park Square is a new part of Aventura where there's residences, condos, and there's restaurants downstairs. Across the street you got Graciano's. Here you have like a sushi place, and you have sushi ice cream. Pura Vida is coming up ahead. Great eating I know they have in other parts of Miami that I've done videos on. And then next we have Mr. 01, great place for pizza. I know they have one in the Grove, I think they have one in the beach. But this is a cool small area where there's 2 or 3 buildings of condos. You got I think it's an A-Loft hotel there, and restaurant downstairs. Ruth Chris Steakhouse here to the right. So it's a great area to come, park the car, have lunch, have a coffee, enjoy the afternoon. A lot of outdoor seating as you saw there that I walked through. All the way in that corner you have a Starbucks, and this is a main road. We're close to US 1. So this is a new area of Aventura. Alright, so I'm just gonna walk a little bit so you can see what's here, and then we'll keep moving. But this is a great little spot, and surrounding here you have a lot of office buildings. So it's great if you're gonna maybe work by here. This is a great spot to come hang out, have lunch, or even for a weekend. You may have some drinks. Right across you have Gracianos, you have some in Coral Gables, all over Miami. Great Argentinian cafe, marketplace. The food is fantastic, the coffee, the pastries, awesome place. And Pura Vida is healthy food, organic, but casual. So it's not, it's a little pricey for being casual, but it's great food. There's no waiters, just order, sit down, and they'll bring it to you. There's a fresh carrot. It looks like one that I've seen all over Miami called the Carrot Express, very similar. Again, healthy eating, that seems to be the trend. I'm just gonna walk around the front. There's a few more restaurants I wanna show you, and then we'll keep moving. But as you see, Aventura has a very urban feel to it, and you're close to the beach. Similar to, I don't know what I compare it to, maybe a mix between Brickell and the Grove, or there is a lot of people here. There's great condo living, probably one of the best in all Miami. You're really close. Maybe if you like boating, maybe Aventura will be a better term. Very out, literally on the beach, more beach lifestyle and walk. The walkability is amazing. Aventura, you can walk a lot, but it's a little more spread out, and you got a lot of waterways going through the city of Aventura, which makes it really cool if you have a boat or you want to get a boat. Great opportunity. You have the Aventura Mall, which is fantastic. Great restaurants this part of town. There's a very cool taco shop. Great terrace outside to eat, enjoy. And even if it's hot, it's got a roof, a lot of trees around here, so there's a lot of breeze going through here. You remember, we're close to the water. Beautiful bar, indoor, outdoor. So haven't tasted the food, but I'm gonna have to try it one of these days. All right, that's it. This is Park Square in Aventura, and we're gonna keep moving. Alright guys, we made it here to Aventura Mall. It's sort of like the heart of city Aventura. It's a very big indoor mall. Some outdoor areas as well. This is a nice little entrance we're coming in by. And they have renovated it, and there's a lot of people come here, especially during Christmas time. This is gonna get very packed. You have the Apple store right next to me and a cool looking structure, a level 3 up there with Tab 42. Maybe I'll go and check it out. But this is probably one of the best malls all of Miami. You got this one, Dayland down to the south, is very popular, but this one's a lot bigger. Dolphin Mall, very busy, but it is an outlet mall. This is probably one of the nicest, biggest malls in all of Miami. And definitely if you have a business here, you should be doing good because it gets a lot of foot traffic. Wow, so it looks like it's a slide, but it's closed for the season. Alright, so we are here at Aventura Mall. I wrapped it up. I walked on the bottom, on the outside. I didn't go inside the mall because it's just way too big, too much to see, but it's a beautiful mall, especially in the winter. They decorated like for Christmas, and it comes out beautiful, huge Christmas trees everywhere. But it's a fantastic mall here in the Miami area. Probably one of the best in all of Miami. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Try to give you as much footage as I can. Condo living, what is there to do, like the golf courses, the marinas, boating lifestyle, access to the intercoastal. Just by looking at the neighborhoods, the trees, the people walking around, different hot spots like Park Place where we went, cool new spot. And so if this is a neighborhood that you see your family living in, fantastic. I'm glad I was able to help you out. The more information, the better. That way you know what neighborhood is good for you and your family. If it's not, then you're like, maybe Aventura, I like it, but I don't think it's the right neighborhood for me. Perfect, because it's just as good as picking the neighborhood. It's just as important as eliminating a neighborhood. So the only way we can help you out is if you reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, DM us on social media, however you want to get a hold of us, days, nights, and weekends. We got your back. We're making that smooth move to Miami, Florida. And until next time, hasta luego.